very special event coming up very soon. The SCV Charity Chili Cookoff is happening March 20th. And festivities will begin at the Hyatt. Tickets are $10 at the door. You can order tickets at scvcharitychiliCookoff.com. And I actually have some delicious aromas here. And George has already dug in to the chili.
Sounds like the name of one of the new bands we're playing, the Delicious Aromas. I have dug in, and it was actually quite good. And as I mentioned prior to the break, that there were a lot of different things that I don't usually eat.
That's true.
I do my best to pick through and just find like the meat or like something I could recognize, like a bean. But I actually ate everything, and it was I'm on record. Here we are. Else.
This is
delicious.
Okay, and we have Steve Petzold, and he is the inventor and cooker of this chili.
Yes, this is my male chauvinist chili.
Oh,
the fair
is that what it's called?
Has a hard time handling the heat.
Oh, okay.
But I hope that it'll be the winner on March 20th.
So why is it called male chauvinist chili?
Yeah,
because it's very hot.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna dig in. Go ahead and talk.
Okay.
I'm gonna just eat while you guys
so
speak.
it's male chauvinist chili. So you're saying like the chicks can't handle it? Is that what you mean? I'm just kidding. I'm just helping it along here.
Well,
Hashtag I am in big time trouble.
I'm trying to vary the recipe so that it can get a wider acceptance.
A wider
amongst all
acceptance.
genders.
A little bit more of a politically correct chili is what you're trying to go for, perhaps.
Now, last time we
Wide
did this,
acceptance.
we had several chilies. Was everybody else scared of your chili? That's why nobody brought it?
Well, I've been doing a lot of promotion of my chili.
Okay.
And I may have scared off some of the other
Okay.
cooks.
Making use
we
of
have
social
another
media.
chili cooker here.
That's right.
Steve Korn is here.
That's it.
And how do you feel about that?
Well, you know, I thought I had some of my world famous chili ready to bring in here, and it was mislabeled. It was actually spaghetti sauce. So you guys are lucky I didn't. You guys are lucky I checked it out ahead of time. So, but no, mine's a 3-day process. I can't just whip up a batch. You know, it's just, yeah.
Open up the can of Hormel and
That's it.
put
That's
it.
right.
It's
What?
actually a thing. I
Well,
see it.
and pull the label off first, and you put it on put the can on the burner. The label doesn't flare up on fire.
That's good. That's
There's
very
an Andy
what goes
Griffith
on.
episode involving that.
But you know, you guys. I mean, I did take second place last year, and you know why I didn't win?
You didn't bribe the judges.
No, because I ran out too early.
Oh,
I got
man.
slammed. Okay, I only cut up 15 pounds of meat.
Man.
So this time I'm going to double that.
That's a good idea.
I'm not going to run out.
And we'll just leave like an extra little bit also.
I always have some extra.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, just for those last minute ones that come in here
gotcha,
last minute.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but
You'd
so
think popularity would play into the judge's decision.
well, you know, for me it was just people just lined up because it was so damn good.
It's
And mine's hot too.
And maybe it's like a maybe for you, it's like a John Williams thing. John Williams gets nominated for an Oscar every year, but they can't give him the award every year.
Right.
You know, maybe that's what happened.
I think that's the deal.
Well, I think Steve's sample here is very worthy. I
Yeah,
like
it's very good.
the different medias. I like all the
Heady,
different
but
veggies
with a
in
mellow
there.
smoothness.
I really do like it. It's good. It's actually very good, but it's not as good as mine.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Guaranteed.
We got some. We got
they're
some.
having blind tasting this year too, aren't they, Nicole?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's a cool thing that they're doing this year. And also, again, we're talking with Steve Petzold, Steve Korn, George Cummings is
Hello.
also here, and we have Nicole Stinson here as well. And we're talking about the SCV Charity Chili Cook-Off. You can find more information at scvcharitychiliCookoff.com. We're having some fun here, but it actually raises money for charities here in the Santa Clarita Valley, which is great.
That's right.
Yeah. So how did you guys get involved in
Well,
the
I own
charity
New Hall Escrow Company, so we've been in town for 53 years. So I started in this business when I was in diapers. Known George for
He's
a long
only been
time.
in the business for 5 years.
That's right.
which is
That's
really
right.
good.
That's right.
But
That's
even
right.
still,
So
yeah, we go way back.
You know, when Nicole got the event started up, you know, it was natural for me. I've been around the chili cook-off circuit for years. In 1982, I was on a world championship team.
Whoa!
So I got a little experience behind me, and so the recipe that I bring is a tried and true one. So look out, Steve Petzold at Keller Williams. You got some competition coming, bud.
I can tell that, but I think it is important that we let everyone know about the charities that are being benefited. There are 3 different charities, and last year was the first year that I attended, and I had so much fun. And I wanted to come back this year. I decided last year that I would be here this year, but LARC Ranch, Bridges to Home, and Feed the Children are the charities, and the organizers have done a very excellent job of being prudent and trying to make sure that all the money goes to the charities that is raised. We're being very conservative in how things are expensed, and everything is focused on the charities. So it's about more. Believe it or not, it's more than about just the chili.
Yeah,
it's about
absolutely.
the charities.
Yeah, it's the main thing is about the charities. And again, you can go to scvcharitychiliCookoff.com. buy your tickets there. It's happening at the Hyatt on March 20th. Bridge to Home, LARC Ranch, and Help the Children are the charities that are going to be the charities that they're raising money for this year. And and it's a fun family event, right, Nicole? It's something for everybody to go out there. It's not just the fiery hot chilies. You can get stuff for the kids as well.
Absolutely. We have a kids corner, a live band, a DJ. There'll be dancing, silent auction, lots of fun things to do.
Awesome.
And if are there still openings for contestants? How does that work?
We are almost full. We have probably about 6 spaces left for chili cookers. I have probably 30 people that have said they wanted to come in, but we don't reserve the space until we have the registration form and the payment, which is $50. Where else for $50 can you get in front of thousands of people and also help 3 great charities? So it's a great opportunity.
Yeah, so for business owners as well, this is a great opportunity, not only, to help raise money in the community, but also to get in front of some people.
Absolutely. And you don't have to be in the real estate industry to join. We have a lot of community people now kind of seeing that it's not a real estate event, it's a community event.
And if you think your chili's the best, go for it.
Absolutely.
Right.
And
so
actually, these 2 guys aren't going to win because I'm also cooking. So
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's it. Now, really quickly on the other end. So we've got the contestants. But that's the one where you're raising money. What is like if I want to go down and participate? Is it like a meal card or a tasting card or how does that work?
there'll be a tasting card where you're going to pick your favorite chili. So we have first, second, third place for People's Choice. And then this year we've added first, second, third for Judge's Choice. So that'll be a blind tasting and then a People's Choice tasting. So there'll be opportunity to win 2 times. And then we're also doing Best Decorated Chili Cooker Area. So we have lots of opportunities to win.
Outstanding. And then also, of course, raising money for 3
Absolutely.
awesome charities that are here in Santa Clarita.
And Steve's right. Most of the things that we've gotten are donated. So we're not spending a lot of money. We're trying to get most of the money to go to the charities.
Outstanding.
Awesome. SCV Charity Chili Cookoff.com. And how did you come up? I want to ask about this chili, Steve. How did you come up with this recipe? What is it? A family recipe? Is it a secret recipe?
Well, I was inspired by one that I saw in a book, and I've made different variations of it. I vary the types of spices that I put in. I used cumin in this one, which I hadn't used as a spice before. So this is like the 4th version. I've served it at a Super Bowl. I served it at a potluck, served it to my family, and I'm serving it today. And I vary it each time and try to gauge the reaction of people to it. So I took a basic recipe. I was inspired by it, but I have made variations on it to make it my own.
Just so you know, George Cummings is the pickiest eater in the history of mankind.
True story.
And self-proclaimed. And if you can get him to eat anything,
all the other
you
stuff
win.
that's in there.
Yeah, that's a win for
it's
you.
a cornucopia of
yes, there's
amazing
different colors.
flavors.
George usually sticks to brown.
If it's
and
not
bread.
breakfast cereal, then it's brown and bread. Yes.
Yeah,
If
his
it's green, I don't
Thanksgiving
want it on
dinner
my
is
plate.
the most boring thing. All he has is bread, gravy, and then like some sort of meat. That's it.
Some sort of recognizable meat. That's
Yeah,
what we
yeah,
do.
that's
It's not roadkill.
yeah, no, yeah,
That's
that's,
fine.
yeah.
Roadkill
Yes.
gravy.
So I will say that Pets has opened up my culinary palates. Don't think he could bring like some sort of vegetables in, Kyle. It won't happen. But even still,
If there was no meat in it, forget it. He wouldn't have touched it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
Just
forget about
just
it.
so you know. So
it would still
that's
be
a win
sitting
for
there.
you. For today's chili competition, Steve Petzel wins.
Well, he's the only one who got chili here, so that's good.
That's right.
Good for you.
So you're in first place, but you're also in last place. Just so you know, just by default.
It makes me a target for everybody else.
There you
at
go.
this
There
point.
you
Isn't he a first, second, and third?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
He got all 3.
Oh, absolutely.
Self-proclaimed,
And
yes.
honorable mention. He got the honorable
Perfect.
mention. Yeah.
And he got the best booth,
Yep, absolutely.
Judge's
So far.
choice, and People's choice.
Yeah, and he also
Man.
he won the best
That's a
hat
sweep.
competition.
And the lighted sign, the badge that he
Yeah,
has.
man.
So he's
Yeah,
just all
you-
over it.
yeah,
the
but-
chef's hat,
The chef's hat
lanyard.
is the win.
Yeah.
Is what put you over the edge. I was gonna give somebody else the win, except for the
Well,
hat.
I wanted to bring an air of professional to the.
Oh,
Outstanding.
good. Yeah.
There's,
Okay.
Outstanding.
Yeah. None of that here at KHTS, so I appreciate that.
Crazy.
Again, scvcharitychiliCookoff.com for more information. It's an awesome event happening March 20th. And the 3 charities it benefits are Bridge to Home, LARC Ranch, and Help the Children. Thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate you guys. And then we'll do this again, Nicole, right? And we're gonna get more chili. I'm
Absolutely, she says.
adamantly opposed to less chili. And I feel like there should be chili in every morning show.
Hashtag more chili.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.